And you're right. We all live in a greenwashing machine. A greenwashing machine. So it just shows you the fraud of the EU and how they're becoming more and more illegitimate by the day. So taxonomy, they put nuclear in it. Now, of course, they said you have to have a secure place for the waste, have it, the whole 9 yards, which we know is a lie. They have to have. But that just leaves the door open for more looting by Bezos and Gates and Musk and the whole clan. They're just, Price Anderson leaves the door open. So they can get their fingers because it's never enough. Don't you love how the Washington Commanders, can you believe they named them that? I mean, as Biden joins the team, droning kids to death, he joined the Bush, Obama dumber, Trump, now Biden. That's, yay, America loves to drone children in the Middle East. It's disturbing. So Zucker, who did the Southern Press, CNN. So it's reported by CNN, having an affair with Lieutenant. So he's military now. Gene Simmons meeting with the military now. What next? Commanders. So now these imperialists are now, there's the terminology. Yay, 30 trillion in debt, third world America. Don't drink the water, literally. New York City says they're finding stuff in the water all the time. Indian Point on Balco, on chemo. What's Fukushima? The elephants in the room, the herd they won't talk about. Belgium signed it. 30 trillion in debt, yay! We all live in a nuclear energy greenwashing machine. A nuclear energy greenwashing machine. Austria and Germany are saying, I'll tell you what, Germany's going to pull out of the EU. This keeps going, Talk about, you think about it. The lead up to World War I on nuclear. The United States sending troops into the Ukraine. Who would ever believed it? And people they're not concerned. Droning kids in Syria to death. Can you imagine listening to one of those F-35s fly over and the bombs? You can hear them. You can't see them. Those stealths, they can hear them. I was on the train from Budapest with a guy I was going to Budapest, and there was a guy in there, and he had a nurse with him, and he looked like he'd just been beat the shit. He was about my age. And the woman with him they were going to this special eye doctor in Budapest to try to save one of his eyes. She told me the story. Him and his family, they hid in the bottom of a high-rise. They could hear him. Killed 2 of his kids and his wife. And, you should have seen him. This is who we are in America. Thank you in Austria. We win and win. We win and win. Thank you in Spain. Thank you in Spain for throwing down. Spain said no. Thank you in Germany. Sehr gut. Thank you in Luxembourg. So you got Spain, Germany, Austria. Luxembourg are like, oh, hell no. Hell no. Italy will join next. We know how Italy plays. Look up when G rolled in 2012. Look in how Italy handled it. So they wanted to refire up the reactors. Look that up. Go ask Mike Lee. I'm the one that caught him bringing in the nuclear waste into Utah, and then a few years later told me, well, Kevin, we just found out my dad's a downwinder. Oh, you're not? I'll get right back to you, Kev. Sure, they will. So Kevin's Blanch's work being muzzled. Dr. Burroughs to Kevin Blanch. He's, I believe, 97. Kevin, the way they're going after you, I follow along on everything you do. What a testament for how effective your work has been. They're not putting my lightning back in the bottle. I flipped the bottle behind my back and shattered that bottle with a baseball bat. They're not putting my toothpaste back in the tube. 70 million views. We changed the field. Not going to happen. Could happen. Happen. The elephant in the room. 30 trillion in debt. Nuclear disaster. Sound familiar? The invasion of Afghanistan Militarism wipes out the whole country. Sound familiar? Back to USSR. The end of the old USA. Now third world America. Don't drink the fucking water. Stand tuned.